Lanigan!
And this is the man who saved the show. A 23-year-old Muay Thai fighter who was relaxing on a day off when he got a call on Monday morning and agreed to step up into his professional boxing debut. He's won a host of Muay Thai titles and is excited to test himself against a high-quality boxing prospect here tonight. He joins us from right here in Cairns. He is last-minute Luca Lanigan.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to welcome his opponent centering this man, the hype of a nation, one of the very best amateurs in the world. And here he is in the pros, making waves. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a ring walk time. Let's make some noise. This is Callum Peters!
And this is a 22-year-old blue-chip prospect from South Australia who medalled at the Commonwealth Games and impressed at the Olympics. Now he is 2 fights into a much-hyped professional career and is yet to let an opponent out of the opening rounds. Still aiming for glory at the upcoming Amateur World Championships tonight. His firm focus is a late replacement opponent who is a mystery wrapped in a Muay Thai frame. He is the emerging and exciting Callum Peters. And that is the tale of the tape for this fight between the prospect in Callum Peters and the last-minute replacement. Not too much in terms of height and reach, but you can see there's a monstrous advantage to Lanigan on the scales.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, centre ring in beautiful Cairns as we get ready for the next bout of the evening. Time to introduce both of our boxers officially. This contest, 4 rounds. We're in the light heavyweight division, catch weight 78 kilograms. When the action gets underway, our 3 judges are ringside. Sabrina Kerr, John Watson and Philip Holliday. Of course, the action brought to you once again, as always, by No Limit Boxing. We introduce first the man boxing to my right. This man out of the red corner this evening. He's wearing the black and gold trunks. He weighed in yesterday under the catch weight, ready 77.36 kilograms. Trainer in the corner, Tristan Picton, boxing out of the DF gym. He makes his debut tonight as a professional boxer, hailing from right here in Cairns, North Queensland, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Luca And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move to my left. It's time to introduce his opponent. This man boxing out of the blue corner. This man wearing the white, pink and black trunks this evening, tipping the scale 73.84 kilograms. Trainer in the corner tonight, Big Buddha, Bradley Peters, boxing out of West Central Gym. He holds a professional record, reading 2 fights, 2 wins, 2 big wins coming by way of knockout. Hailing from Adelaide in South Australia, we present to you the much hyped, the much maligned, ready to take over the world, your Paris 2024 Olympian. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Callum 50 Cal Peters. When the action gets underway, referee in charge, centre ring, Chris Condon.
I wouldn't know the rules of the dressing room, boys. Is there any questions? Perfect. Let's rock and roll.
Well, for a man who got the call on Monday, Lanigan has turned up in outstanding shape. Peters, he always looks the part, and he will get out there and throw hundreds of punches as long as this lasts. So, Callum Peters in professional bout number 3 against the late replacement in Lanigan from just down the road here in Cairns. And as always, Peters is throwing plenty of shots, but Lanigan, he's here to fight, no doubt. And it is Lanigan who works to the body and over the top as well, tries to toss out a right hand, and he gets through with a left hand as well. Then to the body goes Peters. They're good shots. Lanigan, he comes forward and he goes down. He goes down hard. It was a beautiful little shot from Peters. Short, but sweet. And Lanigan's up, but
you all right?
I don't think he is okay. Well, this will go for only seconds more, I think.
He's in trouble.
He's tough, Lanigan, but he's hurt, and he's in there with a special puncher who goes again and sends him down for the second time in this opening round.
4, 5, 6.
Precise punching
7,
as always from Peters. Lanigan's up again.
Last time, let's go.
Huge heart. I mean, coming from a Muay Thai background, you wouldn't expect anything less, but he's just copping punishment now. Peters is too slick.
Oh dear. It's coming, and down he goes, and that is it. And Peters, he gets a third successive first round stoppage. He had one opponent pull out with COVID, an unbeaten Frenchman. He had a Kiwi about to arrive who wasn't allowed in the country, and then Luca Lanigan stepped up on Monday and he was dropped despite his toughness and his early efforts 3 times in the opening round. And Callum Peters goes to 3-0 with 3 first-round stoppages.
I tried to be honest.
And Michael Zarafa, he looks the goods.
100%. Like I said, I love his flamboyance, his charisma. I mean, credit to Lanigan for taking the fight and trying to do his best. But, you know, there's levels in the sport, and, yeah, Callum Peters is just levels above Lanigan. And exciting things for Callum Peters. You know, he's hard to match. You know, for someone that's had 3 fights, you know, not many guys want to step up and fight him. It's sad, you know, because I think he's got the ability and the goods to fight these guys.
It was a good first 20 seconds from Lanigan. Yeah. It got a lot worse after that, but gee, he tried hard early.
Well, he looks the part. Like I said, he trained for this fight, and you know, he's coming from a Muay Thai background, so you know, he was tough. He showed hard. He got up 3 times. You know, he could have stayed down. He was hurt bad in the first knockdown, but he's gotten up and has shown nothing but heart. So credit to him. But yeah, Callum Peters is just yeah, too good at the moment.
Yeah, once he found the body, Peters, he really softened up Lanigan, and then he was ruthless as always, and he finished it off in style to go to 3-0. Did the blue chip prospect Callum Peters, as we head up to our ring announcer who can make all this official, Stephen Payos.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here, centre ring. Let's have a round of applause, please, for both of our boxers. And of course, Luca Lanigan stepping in to take on Callum Peters. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make this one formal and official. The end comes 1 minute and 32 seconds into round number 1. Your referee, Chris Condon, calls a stop to this contest. We have a TKO victory in favour of your winner, the prospect. He is still undefeated, blue corner, Callum 50 Cal Peters.
Hey, Callum, firstly a word on your opponent Luca, who stepped up, got the call on Monday and arrived to fight.
Yeah, like, I got mad respect for Luca, putting in, like, even that first round, just gave it all his heart, all hard. Like, very late notice, I'm happy he stepped in the ring for me, because, you know, I came down not knowing if I was going to get a fight or not, so, you know, that plays in my head a bit. I'm like, oh, why is everyone, like, all scared? But Luca wasn't scared. He got in the ring, gave it a good crack. The first round gave me a good body shot. Bomb was like, oh, yeah, all right, Luca's bringing a fight. Yeah, this is what we want. You know, like, he has my mad respect. Thank you, Luke, for getting in the ring, brother. I really appreciate it. Even, like, a different sport as well, so, no, good on him.
How does it feel for you? This is the 3rd time out. You haven't got out of the opening round yet, but how are you enjoying the process of professional boxing?
I'm liking it. Like I said, I feel like the pro scene's more about the boxer. I'm liking the environment. I'm liking like the good, amazing family crowd we got here. I definitely going to new places like Cairns. Never been up here. First time up here. I'm loving it. Yeah, like even the No Limit boys putting on a show, putting me out there in the world. I'm very grateful to have them behind my back and the sponsors as well. Yeah, like I want to see the future going up from here.
Who do you want to fight next? They're all watching. They're down there, so
100%.
Off you go.
Oh, Xavier Fletcher, bro. Sign the contract. Let's go. Let's get that fight happening. And when No Limit give you that call, better pick up. Come on. And a few others, Jack Bowen, Max McIntyre. Come on, bro. Get in there. Who else? I'm trying to think now. But yeah, everyone who wants to have a crack on me, come on, let's test down the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Callum Peters.